So vintage shopping and shopping thrift has been on hold during the last few months, but the itch for thrifting has not gone away. So our accidental environmentalist, Julia, is here to show you how to take your thrifting and vintage shopping online. And Julia, I'm pretty sure we came to the right person for this one. Am I right?
You're right, Tracy. I am a vintage shopper, a thrift shopper. I just love it. I could spend hours in a vintage clothing store just digging through stuff. But what is so fun and so exciting right now is actually shopping vintage online. It has just taken the game to a whole new level because you can pretty much get anything from anywhere. Like you can order yourself a Yves Saint Laurent dress from, Alabama, and then all of a sudden it's going to show up in your front door the next day.
Okay, that is incredible, but I'm thinking as a novice, because I would be a novice when it comes to vintage shopping in real life or online, it seems a little bit daunting.
It can be a little daunting, but it's not that hard. So that's what I've done. I've sort of put together a few tips, or as I like to call it, the guide to mastering vintage shopping online. So the first thing I'm going to say, Tracy, is that fail to prepare, then you will prepare to fail.
And what does that mean? Break it down for us.
First of all, you have to have a game plan. You need to sort of do a little bit of prep work. What I love to do, Trace, is make a mood board. I do this all the time. It's so fun. It just is sort of the idea of what you like, what you're looking for, colors, feelings, so that when you actually do find it online, you can pull the trigger fast and be like, yes, those are the jeans. Those are the jeans I've been looking for. So that is a really, really easy thing to do. And it's a great tip for shopping in general, Trace. It will help sort of, get over that overconsumption. So you just buy what what you're looking for. So that's one thing that you can do. The next one is measure twice, buy once. It's really, really important to know your measurements when you are shopping online in general, but especially with vintage, because sizing is so different. There's no consistency. You have to know your measurements so you can compare them to the garments. So what I'm going to show you is a couple tips on how to measure yourself. So the first one I want to show you is doing your bust. This is an important one because you're going to want it for dresses and tops. What you'll do is you're going to measure around the back, right across the middle part, and Tracy, this is an important one. Are you ready for this? You have to have a bra on.
It's going to change things if you don't.
Absolutely. So then you can also measure your waist, which you'll want to know for jeans and pants. So that is at the smallest part of your body. That's where you want to do that part. And then your hips, which you'll need for skirts, dresses as well, is across the biggest part. It's get the booty involved and down across you go. But please remember, Trace, these are just numbers. It doesn't mean anything. It's numbers to compare to clothing so you know that it'll fit when you get it home. That's it. The other one is a dress. This is an important one. It's from the tip of your shoulder down to the desired length that you would like. That's what you need to do. One more is do your homework. You need to suss out your sellers, look at their reviews online, see what other people have bought from them, see the feedback. There are sellers out there that will go above the duty and take photos and do it. So ask questions. There are no bad questions when you're shopping online vintage. Okay. I got my friends, Tracy. I got my girls with me here. They're here to help me out. So this is my friend Sandra, and she is wearing what I love to shop vintage, graphic tees and denim. So what you want to make sure you do is read the labels. If you are buying a graphic vintage tee, you want to make sure it's 100% cotton. If it has any sort of spandex or lurex or anything in it, it may not be that vintage. That's a little more modern and it might be a reprint, which is okay, but just know what you're buying for. The other one, definitely Levi's jeans. We cannot talk about shopping denim without knowing Levi's. It's like you need a PhD out there with all the style numbers. Quick things, shop the classics. Keep with the 501 button fly, or what I've got on today is the 505, which is a little higher waisted 90s cut. Easy, easy, easy. You can't go wrong with those ones. But please also keep in mind that Levi's jeans were originally made for a man's body. So you may have to go up or two, a size or two to make it fit. So not a big deal. You didn't get bigger, okay? I promise you didn't get bigger. It's just the jeans.
That was an excellent lesson. Okay, I might just wade into that world because I feel confident now. Thanks, Julia.